Pleasant surprise.
6308. Swirl, mark tip. Absorption test. Anemo test 6308. Windblade. Absorption test. Prepare to be blown away. Go as one.
I swear by my sword!
Anemo test 6308. Anemo Be gone! Go as one! Add Astro. Add Astro. Add Astro. Thank you for
already out? Oh, okay. Just one last experiment. And then we can get some rest. Last one. I promise. Stand clear.
Go and fly!
Windblade. Chests appearing out of thin air? This needs research.
Looks like this is the front gate to Storm Terror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
Oh. You do have a point. It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drank in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
Anemo test 6308. Yeah. Windblade. A reward on the road. Absorption test.
Is this an answer from this world? A reward on the road.
Anemo test 6308. Windblade. Absorption. Stand clear. Enhanced Anemo module. Absorption test. Anemo test 6308. Windblade.
I hope the others find some.
Prepare to be blown away!
Anemo hypostasis emulation. Absorption test.
Barbados, guide us. Barely a scratch. Go as
Anemo test 6308.
me.
Wing! Stand clear.
Go as one.
Look, a wind current! It might lead us to the top of the tower.
Anemo succeeded. Wingblade. Be gone!
can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, before it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light act. If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see. There's no time to wait.
What are you waiting for? Go on.
Okay, if you don't try... Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and...
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
I hope the others find some.
Stand clear! Windblade!
Go as one!
Barbados! Guide us!
Swirl, Mark 2, absorption tip. Ha! Yeah! Windblade. Wow, this light actuating ceremony does work magic! It looks like one of the three halos above has now become solid ground! Let's start looking for the next puzzle! Anemo test 6308! Wow! Absorption test. Anemo hypostasis and... Be gone!
Go as one!
Anemo test 6308. Windblade.
Go as one!
Is this an answer from this world? I hope the others find some.
Potion test. Enhanced Anemo mod. Windblade.
What a pleasant surprise.
It seems 2 of the halos have become solid ground. 1 more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken.
It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here. I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard. What a pleasant surprise.
Anemo test 6308.
What a pleasant surprise.
Absorption test.
Go as planned!
We should venture onward from here.
Go as planned!
Stand clear. Windblade.
What a pleasant surprise.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done. Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I have loved that song since I was small. How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
Even Master D-Luke accompanied us to the very end, despite only being an accidentally involved bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
It's freedom.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city of freedom? She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic city without the reign of a king, and its citizens enjoy the most freedom amongst the 7 nations. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be free too. No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him. And no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the city. He has the right and freedom to choose his own way of life.
Venti?
Well then, traveler, may the thousands of years of wind that have blown through Mondstadt go with you. Just like the last time, I shall channel Anemo energy for you.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
Once, there was a
Everything's ready. Let's go.
Let the
Hello.
Let the magic begin!
Onwards. We have work to do.
Look! There are two shiny spots on Dvalin's back! They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots! Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer. Extract and condense the pure Anemo from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled. fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest guard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous. Yahoo! That was our chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck! Finale Termini.
This dragon has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step. Here we go! That was our chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck!
Wait, hear me!
Ha! Gone!
Yahoo!
This place is gonna collapse!
It's been a while since we flew like this together. How, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Anemo Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
You guys are back! The honorary knight returns triumphant.
Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin.
You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic deeds. I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. That doesn't come into it. You guys deserve all the credit for how you resolved this crisis. When I brought you into the city that day, I was just doing my duty as an outrider.
You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time?
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak.
Aftermath? Here? What happened in Mondstadt?
While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while back.
Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps.
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now. Me too. But I have a strange feeling that we're not out of the woods yet. Hilly Churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it.
They've taken over the Hilly Churls? Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too.
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got caught up in the storm terror crisis. There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry?
You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time.
Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick. Luckily, the knights on hand all did an admirable... I guess it's not like he... Let them...
Ta-da! Ta-da!
Barbara's here.
Ta-da!
Anemo test 6308. Yeah. Stand clear.
Thanks for helping us clean up the battlefield. You really didn't have to, you know. This work ethic of yours really puts me to shame. I know this paltry sum doesn't begin to pay you back for everything you've done for the Knights, but for what it's worth...
Absorption test.
Here we go. This is it. Crisis, danger, the thrill of Adventurers Guild. Finally, our days of rescuing kittens. Roll up, youngsters. Join. What? The Storm Terror threat is resolved? Storm Terror should have put up more of a fight.
Long live the... Many trade routes have closed due to the Storm Terror incident. I cannot imagine a world without wine. I hope they get the trade routes back up and running soon.
So every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return. For that, we have you to thank. As long as we have the...
This is bad. Such a hassle. Oh, thank the thousand winds. If I may ask...
Ew, cut it out.
I cannot let my peers hear about this. Please. Let us move to some... Let's talk in the courtyard. Just...
What's with the sneak?
This place will do.
Tell us what it's about already.
How should I begin? Oh, right. Let me tell you a secret first. It's a secret of my past, and...
Don't worry.
As a matter of fact...
Oh.
Wait, why do you sound so blithe? Look at my eye patch. I inherited it from my grandfather, and how could you not know such common knowledge? This is no different from children inheriting their hairstyle. Yesterday, I was glancing through the notes my
Treasure?
According to his notes, the
treasure.
But the location of the ruins is current...
Treasure! Kyle, what kind of treasure?
Treasures that consist of my grandfather's... A magic sword that grants the wielder unrivaled power.
Oh.
The sword was dropped from Celestia into the sea by a god. It was the moment he gripped the sword, thunder roared, billows howled, and the clear skies were suddenly swallowed by raging winds. With the might of the magic sword, my grandfather went on to defeat a hydra, a silver-haired band. But the immense power of the sword enticed many more greedy to avoid meaningless conflicts. My grandfather hid these incredibly thrilling adventures.
Holy moly!
A gang of treasure hoarders has been very active lately. I'm afraid that they will soon discover the Arcadian ruins. And the
We won't let it fall into the wrong hands. You just rest assured that we are here.
Wow. Great.
Hey, so what you think? Well, let the adventurers should know.
Today's recommendation is the steak. Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. It seems your great battle sharpened not only to bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
nonsense. I speak from the heart. Me? Nothing. On the contrary, I'm trying to work out what others are plotting. That's why I'm here. Somewhere quiet, where I can collect my thoughts.
So what you thinking about
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to make their move. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls? To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited. And then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. That same day, I saw...
Inside the...
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. Except for me, of course. And so I approached through various means. I managed to gather some... The situation is this.
The Abyss Order has a...
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war.
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic powers. There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call him the Prince. Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away before she notices me.
One minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. Are you sure? Because that sounds like exactly what he'd say to talk himself out of trouble. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah. 1 sticky honey roast, please.
I guess I'll post a commission at the Adventurers Guild.
So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step?
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about her brother.
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius, and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go, and wherever the wind may blow. That's the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome you. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
That was good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait.
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there now.
Ad Astra Ab... This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the holy lyre to Hamil.
May the Anemo Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the holy lyre with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now.
We, did bring it with us. It's a little...
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding. The Holy Lyre! Lord Barbados! Even if I atoned for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
How could this Holy Lyre, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again!
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the holy lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What? Tone deaf, Bard! Hey, don't go!
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis, Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Venti!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Honorary Knight, you're awake. I found you lying unconscious outside that bard awakened first, but strangely, this is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said...
He left? Already?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. I wanted to stop him, but Jean... I mean, Master Jean said to let him leave.
Paimon remembers Venti here. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the...
The Fatui were the ones who attacked? Master Jean has already returned to the Knight's head, but she also said that if the Fatui didn't leave any traces, the Knight...
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with, as you know. Visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia.
Allergenes?
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like... Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your...
Her name is Signora. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassed...
The Tsaritsa of...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from the Zeppeljärni Palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers...
The 7 don't always get along well, but still... I never thought that she would plot to... 500 years ago, I knew... You see, a certain catastrophe happened, but we can save discussion of the Cryo-Archon and the Fatui. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties... You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo-Archon who reigns there. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction...
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder...
In any case... This year's Rite of Descension is soon to begin. If you
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before?
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Just use it gratefully. Or, Traveler. As you set off on your journey once again, the birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, the destination is not everything. So before you reach the... Great! So, that's... If you want to chat, now's the time. Up till the end, Dvalin... As such, I don't intend to forcibly... I just hope that Dvalin will be able to choose for himself and understand what freedom is. Before I became an Archon, I too was taught the meaning of freedom in this way by a friend. If you want to chat, now's the time. Well then...
I do... The Knights of...
Stand clear! Windblade!
I'll keep this close.